Well, howdy, everybody. This is John Michael. It's the fourth Saturday of Ordinary Time, and today we hear of the tension between the need for contemplation and action, between rest and activity. Jesus says, they've been ministering quite a bit. He says, come, let's go away. Let's go aside and rest for a while. So they go aside to rest. Well, what happens? People find out where they are and they keep coming. And then he has to minister to them. He says, they're like sheep without a shepherd. His heart was moved with pity. So, two things. You have to make space for solitude, silence, for prayer, for contemplative prayer, to pray in a way that you don't pray in public, to pray in a way that you only do in private, to just pour your heart out to God, to pass over from active prayer into passive or contemplative prayer. You need that space, and you can't do it out in public. You've got to be private to do that kind of thing. That's why we have hermits and contemplatives in the church. And all of us are to embody that to some degree in our life. But then Jesus, when they came to and they needed ministry, he didn't say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a contemplative. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cloistered. Go somewhere else. No, he took care of them. Now, if you're cloistered and contemplative, you have active ministries that you can recommend for people. Go try over here, go try over there, try the parish, try an active community, try a ministry of the church. That's appropriate. But if they're not there, then your heart is moved with pity and compassion. You got to minister to people. So in my life, God has called me to spend a good portion, a big chunk of my time in contemplative prayer and solitude and in silence. But then I have to go out from that to do ministry. Right now, if I had my choice, I would go into the cave and I would be in contemplative prayer and I would pray for the salvation of our nation. And that's what I want to do. And every time I want to do that, God says, no, you still got to keep ministering, John Michael. You're still reaching people. So I do. So we all have that tension, but there's got to be a balance. If all you do is minister, you're going to burn out. If all you do is pray, you're probably going to get stagnant. So let's have that balance of contemplation and action in our life, and then we will have a balanced life. We will be happy, and we will make other people happy too. And that's my prayer for you guys. I love you so much. All things are possible with God.